Hey friends, happy Mardi Gras. Welcome to Cooking with Undidi. Today we are going to jump right into this cream cheese Mardi Gras loaf. You want to start with your cream cheese and your softened butter into a stand mixer. Whisk it for about 2 minutes and then add your sugar. And go on and whisk that. I like to whisk my sugar and butter and cream cheese for a good 5 to 8 minutes. That is key to making sure that it's nice and fluffy, and it's going to help make your cake light. All right, today I'm using all-purpose flour. I prefer to use cake flour, but I didn't have any. I actually use half cake flour and half all-purpose, but all out of cake flour. So I'm whisking my flour into a sifter to make sure that the flour is finely whisked. I added my baking soda and baking powder to that mixture, and I'm adding the salt. And I forgot to add it with the flour, so that's why you saw me take that measuring spoon and work it in. All right, add your eggs to your butter and cream cheese mixture one at a time. Each time you enter it, use your spatula to work it in. Don't use your stand mixture just yet. You can work in your eggs with your spatula with each addition. Now I'm adding the vanilla flavoring to it. Mix it just a little bit. And I like to add almond flour, but I had to send my bae to the store to get it. So that's coming. He should be here any minute. All right, you start by adding your flour into your batter, about a third of it at a time. Always start with flour and you end with flour. Now I'm adding in my sour cream. Work it in with that spatula. Give it a little whisk. And flour. All right, so just remember flour, your wet ingredient, flour, wet ingredient, and do that about 3 times. Work it in. And here's my almond extract that I'm adding to it, just a pinch. All right, now I'm dividing the batter into 3 separate containers. And I'm adding the food color. I added a little bit of the yellow, which actually looks orange in this bowl. I added the green and the purple, because those are the Mardi Gras colors. My pans have been lightly greased and floured. You want to make sure you mix the food coloring in so that it's colored throughout. And I like to spoon my batter in sections into the pan, as you see it here. And I'm sorry my camera isn't positioned properly. You'll see it at the end where you can see it. So I have 3 separate areas, and then I go back and layer it. And that's how I like to do my multicolored cakes. Now I made another one and I swirled that one. That's the one to the right that will stay to the house. You can test your cakes by sticking a skewer in to make sure it comes out dry. Now it's time for the frosting. I'm adding my powdered sugar, sifting it. If you don't sift it, you might have some big lumps in your frosting, and you don't want that. So I take the spoon and work it through that sifter. And I'm using heavy cream for my frosting. You can use any type of milk, heavy cream, canned milk. I've even used condensed milk. Add in a little bit of vanilla flavoring, work it in with the spoon. And if your frosting is too thick for you, just add in little parts of milk until you get it the consistency that you want. And I've needed a little more flavoring in mine and a pinch of salt. Again, you can find the recipe to this in the description part of this video. Now this is the consistency that I want. I have frosted it. I just took a spoon and drizzled it over it. This is the cake for the house, the one that was swirled. And that's how the inside looked. You can look at that crumb. It looks okay. It is moist. It's very moist. It's soft. It bounced back. It tastes really good. And I'll be honest, I wanted to make a pound cake, guys, but I just couldn't see giving away 6 eggs today. And that's what the cake looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit me up in the comments and let me know what did you think of this video. Peace.